Hello, good morning. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Today's vlog, well, it won't even be a vlog, it will be a mixture of a story time and a vlog. Basically, I am pursuing my scammer, who happens to be my scammer. It's a very long story. If you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you probably have an idea of what this is about. So, stay tuned. Okay, so, long story short. Yeah, the long story short is that I started talking to somebody from Instagram about purchasing a phone, iPhone 8 to be precise, iPhone 8 64 gig. So this person had no idea that they had a history, that they had a, like a criminal history. So anyway, he was having this, it was very cunning and sort of like persuasive, assuring as well. Yeah, he was supposed to connect me to a friend of his in the Copper Belt who was selling the phone. Anyway, he went to the Copper Belt, he got the phone, he asked me to pay a down payment of 1,200, and which I did. I know, I'm stupid, I know. And he actually wanted the full amount, and I said I can't do that. Well, the deal was that I was supposed to pay 4,500 and hand him over my phone. I'm currently using an iPhone 6s. It's rose gold and it's 32 gig. So I said, okay, well, all right. Yeah, so he came to the city, to Lusaka here in the capital city with the phone, and so we organized to meet. So for like a good 5 days, like consecutive 5 days, 5 fucking days, you guys. I kept asking this man, like, let's meet, and so like I'll be like, okay, let's meet you at the mall. I mean, you're still a stranger, I can't ask you to come to my home, so I'd always be like, let's meet at the mall, let's meet here, let's meet there, and then I would go there and he just wouldn't show up. I figured, okay, wait, this man, if he wanted to give me the phone, if he wanted to do the transaction, he would have come, but he never came. So I decided to cancel the deal. I told him, you know what, I'm done, I'm not interested in this phone anymore, so like, you can send it back to the Copper Belt, to the owner. But I even offered, like, I understand what I've done, like, you guys were having your hopes up that I was gonna give business and I didn't, so I offered to give some sort of compensation. Yeah, so then it's like, he asked me, how much are you giving? I said, okay, take the 200, but just don't touch the 1,000. I want it back intact. This motherfucker, this man, he was like, okay, I'll send the money. I haven't even touched it. I was like, okay, if you haven't touched it, send it. And he goes, no, it's in my Airtel SIM card, and the SIM card it's broken, I can't send. So anyway, this went on for like a whole month, where he would be like, okay, I'll send, I won't send, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I said, okay, you know what. But then recently, well, last Saturday, I exposed the guy on Instagram, as well as Twitter. So it's like, a lot of people started coming out and talking about, oh, okay, I was also scammed by the same guy. He scammed, I don't know, like, well, the thing is, he was in university in China or whatever, allegedly. He scammed a lot of people of money there. So he has a history, even here in Lusaka. I mean, I'll show you the screenshots of people of what they were saying to me, like in the direct message, as well as, just what they were telling me. So I was so convinced, like, what the hell, I am a victim of scamming. I mean, this man is so perpetual, like, he's been doing this for so long. I am a victim. So anyway, that same day, the man went live to defend himself. He goes, no, this girl, it was a deal gone wrong. He goes, yeah, actually, she offered me compensation, we ate the money. Like, him and her friend, they ate the money. Like, why are the stories changing then, like, why are the stories changing? You said you didn't eat the money, now you're saying you ate the money. So, and then, it's like, he said a lot of things on the live, basically implying that it was my fault for the fact that he scammed me, meanwhile, he starts DMing me like on private on WhatsApp. He's like, hey, delete that stuff, you've dented my reputation. I'm like, no, I will not delete that stuff. And meanwhile, I was having a police case. Like, I'd already opened the docket at the Central Police in the fraud department, and so they were helping me. The only thing that was left was to track this motherfucker down and arrest him. Oh, I know, it's a lot of drama to keep up with. But anyway, today, we're going to try and meet up with this man. He said he wants to clear his name, he wants to return the money and prove that he is not indeed a scammer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So right now we're headed to the police station, and we have to see a certain officer who will, like direct us on what to do next. Yeah. Meanwhile, he's been threatening me. Apparently, apparently he opened a fucking excuse my French. Apparently he opened this case where he's suing me. So he was like, he threatened me, like, trying to scare me, like, because that's how he is. On Twitter, I gathered that indeed he scammed a lot of people, but he always got away with it because they never reported, just because of how he was cunning, and the way that he speaks with people. Apparently he seems to have some sort of power. Anyway, we'll attach everything that I've mentioned here, so that you guys follow the story properly. And I never thought that this would ever happen to me. I know in Russia, like, Russians, for God's sake, I've done business with those guys, like, and they didn't even have the audacity to scam me. Now who the fuck is this motherfucker? I mean, like, I'm really humbled, coming back home, and this experience has been so humbling. But I also have to say that I've learned my lesson. Never to be intimidated, and never to try to buy anything online. I mean, like, these guys are crooks. It's like the way they make money. It's the way of life. They're the way of making ends meet, scamming people. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Alright, you guys, so this is where we are today. What is this? Kabonga shopping mall, Melitsu. Well, not a mall really, but yeah. That's the police station up there. Okay, so you guys, long story short, this man involved dragged me to the police. In this fucking period of quarantine, I'm supposed to be home protecting myself, staying away from exposure. He asked me to come to the police, and he knows very well that he's very afraid of the police, so he wouldn't even step foot here. I mean, you guys, this is the typical behavior of fucking scammers. I'm pissed. Really pissed. Okay, so that was that, you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna bring part 2 because I'm gonna meet this man again. Okay, so share this video, like, if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Look out for part 2.